Hello, my name is Gary Stone and I've got a beautiful place today. It's here in the heart of Redfontein and 3 bedrooms with a study plus a big flat, 2-bedroom flat. Let me show you. As I stand here in the front yard, this is what you get from the street side. There's a beautiful lush garden between me and the street. The noise you hear in the background is the gardener. He's busy gardening. I just wanted to point out here is a borehole. They haven't used it because there's a problem with the motor, but maybe it's easily resolvable for you. So you can see the full garden space, lots of plants, actually very well, full of flowers. You can see there's been a lot of love that's gone into this garden, and here we come to the front entrance. So you've got this outside stoop, nice and shady in the summer, and also probably nice and sunny in the winter. So you'll see it's got the safety gate, and we go into the lounge. So it's got a wonderful chandelier. I believe those chandeliers are all included. You've got a fireplace there. I don't think they ever use it because the TV's in front of it, but you can see it's a northern facing window, and then we swing over and we have a look at the dining room. So also with its own chandelier, matching chandelier, and if you look against the wall, you'll see there's a single light with exactly the same pattern, and if you look down, you'll see this whole area is neatly tiled. It's uniformly tiled, and a person could expand if you wanted to. You could incorporate the whole stoop into the house, but that's for a later project. And then this is the study room, which is being used as a bedroom at the moment. So if you wanted to, you could probably also use it as a 4-bedroom. It's got a west-facing window. There is no built-in cupboard in this room. That's why I've got it as a study, and because of the size. And from here we go through into the kitchen. You'll see there's space for a table in the kitchen, and it's got a double eye-level oven. It's got space here for a double fridge. It's got its double scullery there. There's a gas hob with an extractor fan over there, and then you've got, it looks like a double eye-level oven there, and there's also place for a microwave. So, and then there's a separate laundry, which is actually ginormous. So this is an outside door there with a safety gate, and you've got space here for extra fridge, deep freeze, washing machine as you'd wish, and that there is a space for a dishwasher. So we go down the passage. So that door goes back into the TV lounge where we were just now, and you can see the tiles here down the passage, and that also uniform, slightly different from in the lounge and that area. This is a north facing bedroom, so got this then as bedroom number 1 with built-in cupboards. You can see the space is here, a lot of space, and that's just a loose bookshelf that's standing there. It's got an alarm system. We come down here to the guest toilet. So guest toilet, I see it's got a rail against the wall, so if you're getting a bit older, that's going to help you. And then we've got the bathroom, so with the basin, with the bath, and also with this shower over here. So then this is a second bedroom. They currently have no need for these bedrooms, so they're using this as an extra lounge, family area. And then this, I think, it is the biggest of the bedrooms, and this would then be the main bedroom. So you can see lots of space. If there was a double bed in here, more than enough space to walk around, and then you've got that cupboard space over there. So I just want to walk around and show you the rest of the garden and the flat. So we come back out onto the stoop, and you can see the garden space, catching lovely sun, lots of plants, and we walk around. Well, I wanted to show you what it looks like down there. So here's the chimney, that fireplace inside the house, and just beyond here I see there is a boil controller, so a person can just get somebody out to have a look at that. So you've got all this parking space over here. There's carport space. I don't know how many cars you can fit in here, but actually quite a lot. Down there is the entrance towards the street, and then you've got your single garage, and there's a tool shed with a roof down here. I think I've taken a photo of that. You've got a outside toilet there. You've got these outside zincs, and you've got more undercover working space there for doing your gardening stuff. And then we can come in to this flat. So you can see the lovely granite kitchen. Beautiful cupboards, its own little zinc, it's got its oven and its hot stove, and then you've got this lounge area here, and on the left hand side is a sliding door, and then this bedroom, which is beyond that wall, that's a drywall. Let me show you that. So you've got this dining room, there's lots of living area in the flat. And then you've got this bedroom, which is massive, and it's got space for cupboards. But if a person wanted to change it, it's very easy because that's a drywall. So you've got that option. Then you have this bathroom. So it's got a bath with a shower built into the bath, and the basin and the toilet there. And it's got a second bedroom. So this second bedroom is actually storeroom at the moment, but on the right hand side over there is where the outside toilet is, so you can easily extend the size of this bedroom, and you can make it have an ensuite should you wish. Now that you've seen the video, why don't you give me a ring? We'd love to show you, Chappie or myself, and I'm sure that you're going to live very nicely here. So please give us a ring.